Leviosa!
Expulso!
Come on!
All right, everyone, this is Panicking with GreyWolfs, and we are back with some more Hogwarts Legacy. So let's get back into the game, and so let's talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yeah, I knew that. We don't want that, though. We want the field guide's manual. Okay. Oh, okay. So we can do this stuff.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. So I am heading off to Charm class. Okay.
Revelio.
Did y'all just see that? I seen that. Where did he go?
Revelio.
Keep hearing a chime, but I don't. Unless it's chiming on what I've got marked. It could very well be. What in the world?
Revelio.
It was a long time ago! Leave me.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Alright. Up higher, huh? Still climbing.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Revelio.
Let's get back to the lesson. I should think there's an entire ward in St. Mungo's for trans.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, so let's now learn this spell. This is Accio.
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 That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
So now we are outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh crap.
So why don't we have our newest us off?
Okay. Let's see what we gotta do here.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, splendid!
Alright.
Very good!
Ooh.
Stay focused.
Oh, that one went too far.
That's it!
Oh. Okay.
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Here we go. There we go.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
Okay.
That is how it's done.
Oh, is that it, huh? That's how it's done? Let's see then.
Brilliant. Lisa. Phew.
Accio.
Very good.
Wasn't too hard. Wasn't too hard.
Let us make this
Got
a
this.
bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah. Gonna make it more interesting? What are we gonna do now? You gonna join us? Oh,
I think we
shit.
are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. There we go.
Let's see. Let's see.
Accio.
Should have brought a little bit
That's
further
it.
more, but that's all right.
Let us see this.
Let's see.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
You still going
Quite
easy on me?
impressive.
You still going easy on me? You better bring it.
Here we go.
Oh, oh, she did a curve. Look at her go. Look at her go. All right, all right.
That is how it.
Gotta get on by.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be
Accio.
nervous. You are doing quite well.
Splendid.
Handle this. I can handle this. Fifth year nothing. This fifth year
Very
has
good,
got it.
both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Okay.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay.
That's good to hear. Take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
She seems like
Of course,
pretty
you
cool
can use Accio
person.
on humans.
A word, if you
you're
would.
so inclined.
Well, you'd be
You
using it
wanted
on
to speak with me?
clothing,
I did.
You know
I
it won't
trust
work on
your
me.
first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Cool deal, cool deal. Alright, so we completed the charms class. We have some points and stuff.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Okay.
Revelio.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Well, damn. I can see how it's definitely a spell that would be easily taken advantage of.
Hello
Which you
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Samantha Dale.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
What the hell is he doing? I don't know what the hell he's doing. Alright, so we are now level 2. We haven't got really much of anything done, of course. Alright, so we have to attend the Defense Against the Dark Arts class. So that's going to be our next quest that we do. So let's hit our map. Side quests are not available. Alright, so this is Defense Against the Dark Arts. So we're gonna head there. 10 Defense Against the Dark Arts. Says it's a little bit down this way, and we will see what we can get to. Yeah, this is the way we came earlier. There's a freaking knight doing his knee thing again. Alright, so is it down? I seen that.
Revelio.
Alright. Seems to be a lot of people right over in this area.
Handy resource
Alright.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What was this? What the hell? Alright, so this is going to be Defense Against the Dark Arts class.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Sebastian.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Parade of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales to boast about it. Knowledge.
Okay. Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
So steady your wand and guide along the symbol's path as we've done before. So once we get ready, let's start. And we have learned Levioso.
Levioso.
Yeah, boy. We picked up a feather.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay. Okay. Why do I always
Let
get
us
to go
begin
first?
with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember?
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
Levioso. This should be easy.
Protego.
Protego. Complicates things. What are you doing up there? You're good. How perceptive. Thank you. Levioso. Good form. I know. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
Cast Levioso to throw your opponent off guard.
Protego.
That had to hurt.
Stupid.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Okay. So
Not
this thing has a
bad
little
for a
charge
beginner.
that it has to get to before
You
you can
give as
actually
good as
cast
you
it
get.
again.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Heck.
It was Slytherin against Slytherin, by the way.
Practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class,
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Well done.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
I don't know about all
Didn't
that.
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Luke and Brattleby.
Till next time.
Alright. Quest complete. Should speak to Luke. Okay. No assignments. Nothing else. Path to Hogwarts. This is what we've done so far. Okay, so the only thing that we have now is to go talk to Luke. But I want to back out of this real quick and speak to this person here in front of me.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
No. Let's head down and see who we can find. Whatever that's about. Wait a minute, can you go this way? Upstairs. Looked at the map all wrong. No. Out to the courtyard, maybe? To a bridge. Oh, look at this. Wow. This is bloody amazing. Bloody fucking freaking amazing. Excuse me. Okay, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked there for a minute. Hey, what we got?
Revelio.
I figured there was going to be something along those doors. What are we going to do? Spin it? Spin it to win it. Let's see. Well, Jesus Christ.
Oh, not again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Revelio.
You made me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, so confine me inside of a jar.
What the hell?
But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly
Revelio.
See, I just hear that clinging again. Okay, there's something there. Forest rivet gloves. Okay.
That life is behind. I promise.
Wow.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Oh shit, scared the hell out of me. What is this?
Revelio.
Let's go talk to Lucy.
Can I help you?
Wait. Oh, here. Jesus.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Could be worth it, could be worth it.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Alright, let's
Get
try
me in
it
the
out.
ring.
Probably get our asses whooped, but
Spectacular!
we'll try it out.
Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
What the fuck is... Okay, excuse me. What the hell is that with damn little dude over there? Like a damn elf. Right through yellow shields, control spells, like levitation, levioso. Okay. Alright. Alright.
Lumos.
Protego. Stupid. Come on.
Protego. Confringo. Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Protego.
Expulso!
Lumos.
I'm the one!
Ah, damn it. That's not what I meant to do.
You're better than that.
Ah!
Lumos. Is that all you've
Not
got?
Lumos.
Levioso.
How were we defeated? Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go get some
That looks
some
painful.
used to getting these damn
Care to try another
controllers.
round?
Yes, I do want to try
Yes.
that.
Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Okay, so okay, here we go. Alright, let's do this.
Protego.
Expulso!
Lumos. Levioso. Confringo.
I don't want to keep hitting fucking limos. Ah!
Sendo. Levioso.
Expulso!
Oh,
Lumos.
why is it keep hitting limos? Oh, put down. Damn it! I don't know why it keeps giving me daggum
That looks
Loomis.
painful. Care to try another round?
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing this.
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Freaking retarded.
Brilliant!
Alright, I don't know why I keep hitting Levioso. I mean, not Levioso, Lumos. Alright.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Confringo. Lumos. Levioso.
Expulso!
Come on.
Expulso!
Levioso. Protego.
Don't try
Levioso.
that.
Confringo. Levioso.
Give him more force!
Levioso.
Act like a winner!
Yeah, just charge their ass. That's how you fix that. Damn, all that standing
Nice
back.
work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again,
cool deal.
congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
Oh, about the first one. It took 3 of them to get through
Hope to
that
see you back
shit.
here again.
Alright. Another quest completed. Alright, so I gotta go meet Professor Weasley now. Let's get out of that part. Oh, yeah, I can fast travel to that one. Okay, I didn't have the other two, but I can fast travel to the. We'll go there and see Professor Weasley and see what we got to do next.
Revelio.
hear it chiming, but I don't see it anywhere. Shit. Oh, I don't see it. Oh, that might be it right there. It's chiming.
Wonders you're not gobbled up by your own fanged geranium.
Couple chests there. Okay, I need to get back on course. Transfiguration. Okay, here it is.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Where is Professor? Just gonna have to walk to her from here. Alright, that should take us that way. What's up with the cat?
Levioso.
Oop, not that one.
Lumos.
Stop doing Lumos.
Levioso.
Huh.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
That's one.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
She's still on trying to figure out what's going on.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
They're all about drinking some damn butterbeer. Alright, let's go out here and report to Professor Ronan. Oh, wait a minute. Got that on the...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Somebody down there invented flu powder. Alright, so here's
there you are.
Professor Ronan.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first,
this guy
each shall
reminds
ask
me
that you complete a few
of
preliminary tasks to
Bizarre
hone your
worker
magic.
that I met in
I
Iraq.
have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Seen that.
Revelio.
Wyvern Fountain. Alright. Collect the flying paper near page near the broken statue. Flying page near the broken statue.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
There you go.
Accio! Got it.
Alright. I got that one. Collect the flying page in the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Okay. So I gotta go up here and get that one as well.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
So, as soon as we spot it...
Revelio.
Oh, wait a minute. It is...
Accio. Brilliant.
Let's talk to this lady.
Are you
real quick.
alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay. Alright, so we'll check out the gobstones later on.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, there he is.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
There we go. So that task is completed. Now we get to go head to so we'll make our way to Sebastian. We'll start making our way to Hogsmeade.
I can appreciate it.
Revelio.
Got me doing it too. I'm sitting there humming with him. Crap. Trying to see. Oh, that must be it. Surely it's on the other side of the wall. Alright.
He said I had a complexion like a hippocampus.
Revelio.
Fancy saying that? I think it's because I don't sleep well.
Got called on to read out loud. Stumbled over all the words. I think I even called. Honestly, the way some of those Slytherins fall all over Professor Black, it's
That's our
embarrassing.
courtyard.
Even he seems irritated by it. Then again,
Accio.
irritated by it.
Power should be kept in the oldest pure blood.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Oh wow! I can see the Quidditch court right over on the left-hand side there. You there?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to get lace flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Picked up a little bit of supplies there on the roadside.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Oh shit, okay. What the hell? There's an owl.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the
Where
castle?
that bridge goes to.
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Man.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Oh,
Perhaps
crap.
one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Luck, man, just luck.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Pretty damn long trip running this.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. That's our new 5th year.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise?
Someone's
I
been
don't
in
know
the
what he's
butterbeer.
put in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Welcome to Hogsmeade.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Alright.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
So we'll go to the map and it'll take us to, this is Hogsmeade. You can see all the different little shops, everything. The main ones we gotta go to. We've got quite a few places to check out here in Hogsmeade, and in our next video we'll discover these new shops and get our wand and everything. Get us all set up to head back to Hogwarts and learn some more. This is Panicking with GreyWolfs Den. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. You'll always know when we post. Thank you guys for watching.